and welcome to this very special Xmas Gundam Battle Operation 2 featuring the legend, the icon, the one of the more outstanding suits from the War in the Pocket, the Kampfer. And quite honestly piloted by Farvifian Guard's spirit animal, Misha. So, it is a 400 cost and up ground and space capable general. It has a ballistic resistance of 6, a beam resistance of 6. It's light on the resistances, ladies and gentlemen. A melee resistance of 21, which is pretty nice. A range strength of 30, a melee strength of 30, a movement speed of 130, and a thrust gauge of 75. For parts, we have 16 close range, 10 medium, and 6 long. So, yeah, and for equipment, we have probably the best shotgun in the game, the shotgun, which is pretty good at staggering at even in cases longer range. We got the beam saber, we have the double back giant bazookas, the double Stormfaust, and of course the head-mounted Vulcans. For skills, we have Quick Boost level 3, Emergency Evasion System, High Performance Balancers, Maneuver Armor, Melee Combo Controller, High Spec back level 2, Forced Injector level 2, always a thumb up for me, EX Boost, which I believe this might have been added, but I'm not sure. When you press the touchpad, you can activate the boost mobility for 6 seconds, nullifies thruster consumption. While activated, of course, if you do things like dodging or tackling, it will actually decrease the amount of time it's in effect. But that's a nice addition because you can get some places doing that. And leg shock absorber level 3. Its legs are probably the biggest target on the dang thing. So, as a general unit, this thing is a glass cannon. It can be a complete monster. It has a lot of stun options. It does high damage, but if people decide to pay attention or, they actually mass fire on you, you will be ripped to shreds in moments. But it's a fantastic suit. You can really use it as an opportunist. You can disrupt a lot of teams. It's just a crazy good suit, and I find it really fun. I've actually underestimated it in the past, and when I was doing the situation battle, which I will be playing, it reminded me of why I liked it so much. So I definitely say this is a suit for people who want to really put it all on the table. So let's see how it does in the battle to come. Hello and welcome to the match for this very special holiday themed match, which it's not themed at all, but it sounds better that way, I think. Kampfer is quite a beastly suit. So this is a situation battle.
Here we go.
And I wasn't expecting to end up in the Kampfer. Honestly, I thought I was going to end up in the Rickdom too. But, you know what? Pleasantly surprised. So, I'm filling things out with my team here. We'll probably notice a few names like Black Knight Sloth, or Soph. He's pretty dang good. I think it gets done dirty a little bit in this match, but that's my personal opinion. So we're going to grab this spot. I try to make it a rule that if no one else is grabbing one of these spots, that I try to do that. So we've grabbed a couple spots. I'm shocked at this point, so I'm just decided to push forward because I see one of my guys holding this angle, and I wanted to help with the push here. And I see that we got, I believe, one of their units is up in the little building section here, and then we got a friend over here. So the Jaeger goes ahead and pushes. We hit that, get a little bit of that melee and miss. I move off to the side so he can attack, and we kill it.
Now the situation battles are a little bit rough on some of the sides because they're not equalized in points. So come around, I use a shotgun, I go right into the double Stormfaust, I back off, and I let him go ahead and kill that guy. And then I turn around, and I believe this is the Alex, yeah. And I go ahead and push, catch him on that, somehow I don't get countered. And he's going to back off, but I'm going to duck over here. My guys are handling that situation, so I decide to push this guy. The Alex, who I rightly assumed was the most dangerous option to deal with. So I push him. The Rick Nom 2 is able to take advantage. I come up, hit him twice, but my thrust is out. And that opens up for the Rick Dom to come and take him out the rest of the way. So I push over here to help, and he's gone. So, again, mostly I'm willing to back off so that my team can get a kill, or I can tie someone up so the team can perform better. Now, this other team's actually pretty good. They make some smart plays, but, you know, you got what you got. So I'm going to do a little bit of pursuit over here with the Stormfaust. Take shot, miss, get him with the shotgun, but he's going to be able to dodge out, hit me with that, but it's going to open him up to, well, getting destroyed. It sucks that that guy is stuck in a 250 cost suit. I'm just going to straight up say that. It's a very ugly situation, but I thought it was good gameplay, and these guys do not just give up. Ooh, almost got hit. I'm going to take a shot here to push him back into that support fire, because I was gambling that he would dodge back. So I'm going to come over here to try to go after this Alex, who just, for some reason, doesn't care about my existence. So I'm going to take a side swipe here, because I was thinking Soph was going to come up and take a shot at him. Instead, he goes after Soph, and I get him with the bazookas. My guys wipe out their support, and we're sitting pretty at the moment. So we're gonna come over here and try to capture E. Now, it's not the most vital thing in the world, but capturing a spot, and if you don't get a lot of pressure on you, like in this case, you see the guy pilot spawn, so we just step on him because he had a immunity for spawn. It's always a good idea to back up one of your guys when they're capturing the spot, just to make sure they don't get like ambushed, or if they get killed, their suit can't just be taken. So I'm gonna get killed here. This suit just cannot stand up to fire. Once people start putting shots on you, you got paper armor. And when you're running a default suit, which situation battles I believe make you run default, you don't have any real resistance. But hey, they're starting to pull the score back a little bit. And of course, a couple of our guys have been just kind of worn down throughout the various skirmishes. So I'm going to pop in here. This guy's going to notice me and be like, no senpai, don't notice me. I'm going to hit him with that. I'm going to do him a little dirty and then completely screw up my switch and do a little bit of maneuvering just not to get caught in the ugly situation. So I take a few shots at the Alex again. I got my back. Oh, this poor support. He's just going to take a whomping. But I rightly go, you know what, I'm going to get killed, and you see how fast the health goes down. Because this thing just cannot take getting shot at. So I got myself into a bit of an ugly situation. You see how easy that is to do. But I still did do some damage on those guys. Now this is where the health of a lot of our units is going to start catching up to us. And they're starting to whittle us away. We have one of their guys having plant a bomb at our base. And you can see they've pulled back the score almost to within 1,000-ish of it as we get close to the 2-minute mark. Now, 4 is going to go in on it. So again, Mr. Soph. And 3 is going to come over here. I believe he's trying to act as an interference so that they can't just pour guys in. and 5 just spawned in. 1's backing up 3, and I come in here because I want to try to get around, and I noticed this guy. So I was going to come up and just kind of push him. He preemptively tried to charge me, so I'm just going to counter charge him to lock him up for a second. And then I'm going to move behind him because one of my guys spawned behind me. Or no, yeah, Black Knight's off. He might have actually come up behind me, but I can't remember. But they destroyed our base. They're in the lead at the moment, which is not going to matter much because a bunch of their guys are about to get iced. So there's 3 guys within, what, 30, 20 seconds. They're all dead. And we've recaptured it, but it's a tight score. That's why I say this other team fought really hard. And again, this is one good idea. If you can recapture spots, recapture them. The less areas in which they can spread your forces out, the better. So, always good idea on team play. So I'm going to zip over here because I saw the fighting here on the map and decided to try to come over, but I'm a little too late. So I see their team's pushing, so I come over here to get behind, and I notice these 2 on the ledge. Now what I'm going to try to do is effectively lock them up and force them to have to deal with me, as opposed to being able to pound my guys from behind or come up on them. I'm going to get countered, which I wanted to do to force the Owlets not to be able to just keep beam shotting me. They're going to both drop off. I'm just going to come over here to avoid getting killed. And they allowed our team to basically kind of outnumber them on one front. So here's the end. And again, as we see the Chad pose with the shotgun, I'd like to thank everybody for checking us out and having a fantastic holidays. That's some nice score and first place. Thank you for joining me and happy holidays. Bye-bye.